Hey everyone, it's Pixelade here, and welcome back to the channel. Just 4 short days ago, I made a video about the brand new life simulation game Paralives that is expected to come out. Within 3 days, it actually became my most viewed video on my channel with over 400,000 views and nearly 20,000 likes. Absolutely crazy that there is so much support for this brand new game. I've been reading through tons and tons of comments, and I will admit some did make me giggle, and hundreds of you were asking me, Matt, please continue to update us on this game just like you do with The Sims 4. And you know what? I'm gonna do that. There are already brand new updates and pieces of information that I actually missed for the first video that I will be covering in today's video. So pop some popcorn, grab a drink, sit back, and relax. Our first post is from JP, John Paul. He's the founder of Paralives Hub. He is not the creator of the game. He writes articles and talks about speculation. This post is actually a speculation post, but I wanted to include it because it is something to think about. It's very possible that this game may have gradual aging. It is not confirmed, it is not denied, but it is very possible, and JP tells us why. Paralives' creator is experimenting with procedurally generated animations. Upcoming life simulation game Paralives may include yet another breakthrough feature for the life simulation genre. The game already has advanced build tools such as curved walls, curved pools, and fluid object resizing. We may also see some new features made possible by the character animation system. In many games, animations are keyframe based. This means that every animation must be individually crafted. As an example, let's consider the hug animation. You will need to create 2 separate animations for this, one for adult to adult interactions and another for adult to child interactions. That's a lot of work. Procedural animations to the rescue. A procedural animation is used to automatically generate animations in real time to allow for a more diverse series of actions than could otherwise be created using predefined animations. This type of animation system would be ideal for an indie game with limited resources. It would allow for more time to be allocated to gameplay, which will be the focus of Paralives. Recently, the creator revealed that they are currently experimenting with procedural animations. If you link that with this piece of information, it's very possible that Parafolk could have gradual aging instead of the life states that we have grown to know with the Sims series. With gradual aging, it could work in many different ways. What I would like to see is every single day in game, they're just a tad bit taller. In the off-topic category of the Paralives Discord, Alex posts, I'm currently experimenting with a procedural animation system to save time. For example, 2 adults hugging versus an adult hugging a child would be 2 different animations normally, but I'm thinking on a system that would adjust some frames of the pose to different heights. Okay, so it's a little more than just speculation now. He kind of hints at it in a way. So how could this revolutionize a life simulation? We asked Alex if procedural animations could allow for a highly requested feature, gradual aging. And of course, again, Alex writes in the off-topic category of the Paralives Discord, if procedural animations end up working well, I think gradual aging might be possible. Experimenting with it at the moment, but don't get your hopes too high on this. It's pretty crazy, but the latest update on this game, he is receiving over 900 patrons on Patreon, receiving almost $2,000 a month in pledges. I myself am pledging $5 a month just to support him and this game as much as possible, and I highly encourage that you guys do so. The more money that he's able to earn, the better this game will be. He's gonna be able to put more time and more effort into it, and who knows, we may end up with gradual aging. And lastly, to close up this article, there is a small piece of information that I really want to talk about. Alex actually posted in the off-topic category of his Discord, can't confirm the height slider yet, with a smiley face. He didn't say no, but he didn't say yes. He said he can't confirm it yet. So there is hope. I'm really hoping things move along with this game, and honestly, I hope he takes his time with it to really put a lot of detail into everything. The amount of growth on the Paralives Discord has been insane. Not even 3 weeks have passed since Paralives was announced to the public, and its Discord server has already grown to over 4,700 members, and that was from July 17th. It's been 4 days since then. I would not be surprised if they're getting close to 10,000 members in there. I will have links pinned in the comment section below to the news article that I referred to in this video and also to the Discord. You guys should totally join it. I pop in there from time to time. Next up, we're gonna talk about chance cards and how they could play a part in Paralives. What are chance cards? In many simulation games, the player may be presented with a random text event dialogue, sometimes referred to as a chance card. These chance cards usually give the player a scenario that is currently happening to your character off screen, with various actions you can choose that determine the outcome. A rough example of this might be, Peter's neighbor's toilet has broken, she needs your help. Then you will choose to either fix it for a reward or ignore it. The trouble is you don't usually see anything happen, it is usually left to your imagination. Sometimes the event might not even make sense between both characters' lifestyles or personality. That can sometimes break the player's immersion, which is kinda lame in a simulation game. And after reading that brings up a very valuable point. We do have chance cards in The Sims, we have them a lot. Your sim goes off to the rabbit hole, your child goes off to school, your sim goes off to work, and you get these little pop-ups with little scenarios of what's happening. There are many instances in the Sims series, specifically The Sims 4, when we get these pop-ups that they make absolutely no sense. Just recently on my Twitch stream, I got a pop-up saying that my sim was caught on her phone during a test, or something along those lines, and my sim wasn't even at school. It was like 4:30 in the morning and she was sound asleep in bed. It's so weird and random, and I hope that with Paralives, they make it so that these chance cards are only relevant to the situations in your game. Meaningful events. Over at Paralives Patreon, the creator has started a poll and discussion about random text events and is taking feedback positively. Many are suggesting that chance cards shouldn't feel random or irrelevant to the situation. They should be meaningful, exactly what I was talking about. Additionally, fans want to witness the events. Imagine if, for example, your neighbor's toilet actually did break. It is common knowledge in town that your character just so happens to be handy. Wouldn't it be cool if the troubled neighbor who is hopeless calls for your help? You could perhaps choose to refuse this request, and your penalty would be a loss of relationship or reputation. Or you could choose to help your neighbor. Then watch your character travel to their house and repair the toilet. Maybe stay for coffee? Looks like they gained a new friend, and hey, you got some cash too. Awesome. That's seriously exactly what I want. Not just clicking it and then it tells you what happens and then that's it. You know, you get the pop-up and after you choose, then your character actually does something. There's some action behind it. Watching your character go over to their house, fix the toilet, their relationship goes up, they offer you food, you make a new friend. It feels like it actually has an impact on your game. What about devious characters? Perhaps their personality type could unlock a new choice for this chance card. Sabotage their toilet. This could trigger a very negative response from your neighbor, but maybe your character revels in this. It would add so much depth. Watching such events happen in the game world, impacting the lives of little virtual people, and the situations making sense between both characters, these are all elements of what an immersion life simulation could be, and I would live for it. You guys, I already told you, I'm doing a Let's Play of this game when it comes out, and if they really put all this detail into it that I'm reading right now, it's seriously never going to get boring because the storytelling possibilities will be endless. I don't care about the graphics or the art style. If the gameplay is seriously so deep and is not just at the surface level, I will play this for days and days and days and not feel like I need to close out and play something else and take my mind off of it. And that will be the biggest selling point for me. But keep in mind, these features are nor confirmed or denied. It's just a topic of speculation in the Discord at this moment. But with a lot of player input and the fan base of this game growing very rapidly, I'm thinking this could be put in, since it's what most people really want to see. Up next is yet another article from Paralives Hub. This includes another valuable piece of information. As you guys have seen from many of the screenshots and videos that have been posted online, the game appears to have less demanding graphic power, which means running it on lower end machines is very possible. Alex actually did confirm, and I quote, "Better computers will be able to display better shadows, grass, weather effects, etc." Yes, the game can already run in 4K. Even with lower graphic quality and a more cartoony art art style, viewing this game in 4K will honestly look probably just as good as The Sims 4 in 1080p. So I don't see graphics being an issue. Playing the game in a very high resolution will make things look beautiful. Now we're at the point in this video where I can talk about my favorite things. Another article yet again from Paralives Hub, and this includes everything we know so far about the game. Paralives will include many fan favorite features in the base game, such as dogs, cats, horses, cars, weather, oh lord, small boats, custom houseboats, diagonal staircases, and curved pools. This is just a handful of features that were revealed so far. It's also worth mentioning that these features were traditionally only available in the form of DLC in other games. How refreshing. And on Twitter, Christian Humes asked if the dog in Alex's profile picture is in the game, and can I pet him? And Alex replied with a GIF, of course. So you can have a cute Bernese mountain dog in your game. We really don't know what the Parafolk look like at this time, which is what I think the characters are called in this game, but judging by the looks of it, they kind of look like if The Sims 1 and The Sims 2 kind of merged together in art style, but I'm not going to judge too soon because the game still is in early development, so there are probably going to be many improvements along the line. Now that the game is getting tons of support, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he improved graphic details. Of course, in the first video, I did talk about the new building tools, and I showed you guys those videos of the split levels, curved walls, and window and curtain resizing. And also the cute little tire swing that's included in the game too. Another thing I'd like to mention, I did talk about how there are cars you can drive to other destinations, you can walk, ride a bike, but there's one thing I did not talk about, and I actually did not know until now. You can horseback ride. Want to visit your friend down the street? You can ride the back of your horse. Pretty awesome. That's gonna be pretty much it for this video, you guys. Of course, if there is any more news on this game, I will update you the second I find out. I'm super excited for yet another life simulation game to play along with the awesome Sims franchise, and I hope you guys are excited for this as well. Let me know down in the comment section below. Are you interested? Are you intrigued? Are you getting hyped? Or do you just not care? I love you all so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it entertaining and informative. Of course, if you did, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and add it to your favorites playlist right here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button. Yes, click it right now to become a little lemon, and ding the bell next to it to receive notifications so that anytime I update you guys with Sims or Paralives news, you can be a part of the notification squad and be the first to watch. You can follow me on social media. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and more. One of you in my last video said Google Plus was shut down, and I did not even know that, and I'm sitting here telling people, go follow my Google Plus. It doesn't exist anymore. But I love you so much. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see every single one of you next time. Bye, guys.